Hello YouTube world, Pretend Farmer here. Not a real farmer, just pretending. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Pretend Farmer's favorite subject, roosters. So just to catch up my new viewers real quick, we've got 16 hens here on the Pretend Farm, and during the summer we decided that we were going to add a second rooster to our flock. So we ended up raising one up from a pullet, and he has now matured into I'm not going to say a fully mature rooster, but he's at the stage now where he's went through his kind of adolescent stage. He's cock-a-doodle doing, he's mating with the other hens, and just basically doing everything that a rooster would do. And so this video is just kind of to serve as an update to show you how it's getting along with my two roosters living together with one flock of hens under the same roof. So first we've got Bucky here. He is a handsome salmon Favril rooster. He is 2 years old roughly, fully matured. He's my friendly rooster. Then we have Colonel Sanders here. He's just now starting to grow his spurs, so he's not quite a fully mature rooster. But he's a beautiful buff Orpington rooster, and he's definitely starting to take his role as a rooster. Now, in all fairness, my disclaimer is we've got two friendly roosters here on the Pretend Farm. Neither one of these have ever attacked any of us. They're very mild-tempered, so this might not work for everybody. But I've had so many people say, how in the world do you have two roosters living together and they don't fight? They really don't fight. And that's not to say there's not a little bit of drama every now and then. There's some mild chasing around, but there's never been any blood. Here's what some of that looks like. As long as they've got space to kind of social distance from each other, I found that one rooster will typically take his group of hens, the other rooster will take his own hens, and they just kind of do their own little thing. If I'm going to feed them treats or something like that, I try and double up on everything, do it ×2, so that way it kind of helps them to keep that social distancing. Let me show you what I mean. So here's a prime example. I just broke a banana in half. Bucky's got a couple of his girls over there enjoying one section. Colonel Sanders can come over here with these girls and enjoy the other piece. And that way the roosters stay apart. There's not going to be any fighting. If I was to just throw down one whole banana, chances are Colonel Sanders here wouldn't even attempt to go up to Bucky and try and have a piece. And if he did, there might be a little bit of drama. So we keep them separate like this, and everything usually goes pretty fine. Now here's where the problem is going to be. You can tell. See, Colonel Sanders, he's more of a subordinate rooster. Usually when you have more than one rooster, one will take on more of a dominant role, the other one will kind of be, I guess, take the back seat. And he knows that whenever Bucky comes up there, Bucky's in charge. So he'll kind of steer away. And, you know, because of that, there's not a whole lot of fighting that goes on. This could get interesting though. So every now and then he'll get a little boldness, and you see right there Bucky just kind of chases him away, and that's usually how it goes. I mean, that's about as bad as it gets. Colonel Sanders there keeps his distance. He kind of takes some hens and goes one way. Bucky takes his hens and goes the other way. If Colonel Sanders decides he's going to mate with a hen in front of Bucky, sometimes Bucky doesn't like that and he'll knock him off or chase him away. So Colonel Sanders usually tries to wait until Bucky runs off, and then he'll kind of do it in secret. See, the key is, as long as you've got enough hens to keep both roosters happy, the hens will kind of divvy up and the roosters will take their own little group of hens, and they'll go their own way, and everybody can live in harmony together. We're going to keep you updated here on the pretend farm, because as Colonel Sanders continues to grow and get older, it'll be interesting to see if he remains in his little subordinate slot or if he tries to challenge Big Bucky here for head rooster. There's a chance this could still go south, but so far we've got two roosters living together in harmony. They're happy, nobody's getting beat up, and it seems to be working out really good. We'll keep you updated, and until next time, this is the Pretend Farmer signing out. He's a bit camera shy.